Inigo de Loyola was born in 1491 in Azapita in the Basque province of Guizipoco in northern Spain.
He was the youngest of 13 children and was born into a wealthy noble family.
His real name was Lopez de Onaz y Loyola.
When Loyola was older, he went to the University of Paris.
In 1521, Ignatius was gravely wounded in a battle with the French. While recuperating, Ignatius de Loyola experienced a conversion.
Because there were little books at the time, Loyola spent his time reading the Gospels. He became very interested in the Catholic faith.
Why did Jesus die? Why didn't he die for a bunch of people he didn't know?
He was nailed to the cross. He died for us so that we can have eternal life.
He experienced visions, but a year later suffered a trial of fears, driving him almost to despair.
In 1523, Loyola traveled to the Holy Land in an attempt to convert the Moors.
Loyola founded the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits.
Ignatius was chosen as the first superior general of his religious order, invested with the title of Father General by the Jesuits.
He had many followers, such as Francis Xavier. They made it their mission to dedicate their lives as missionaries to the Holy Land.
Come on, Xavier, let's go to the Holy Land and become missionaries of God.
Yeah, let's convert people.
Hello, kind lady. Have you heard the good news?
And have you heard of God who created you and Jesus who died to save you?
On September 27, 1540, the Society of Jesus received formal recognition from Pope Paul III.
Loyola had been ordained as a priest in 1537, and he spent much of his time in Rome, where he organized the work of the Jesuits as the order's first general.
Ignatius lived most of his priestly life in a small room in Rome.
I want the Jesuits to become contemplatives in action. This is also an ideal for those who are guided by Ignatian spirituality and who continually strive for my motivation to find God in all things.
By the time of Loyola's death in 1556, there were an estimated 1,000 Jesuits organized into 11 units. 9 of these units were in Europe, 1 was in Brazil, and the others were in Far East.
St. Ignatius Loyola died July 31, 1556, and the cause of his death was natural causes.
He was canonized 66 years after his death. He was canonized on the same day as St. Francis Xavier, another famous Jesuit.
St. Ignatius' final resting place is in Rome.
Ignatius and Xavier are two great Catholics. I think I'll make them saints.